So now we are clear how to insert the drawer boxes, the doors, drawer fascia. Now we'll focus on the hardware related to the drawer friends. So coming to the first hardware, that is handle. So when you click on handle, we can see multiple spots for inserting the handle. So when you see in isometric view, there will be confusion. So we will switch it to front view and switch it to wireframe view. So now here we can see these are the spots for inserting the handle. So these are the spots for internal drawers, and this triangular cross sectional. So in the opening of the door, this is the spot for inserting the door handle. So after selecting, we must click insert. We must select any model. In this case, I'll go with handle 6 for this drawer. I'll switch it to front view. I'll click here. So I have inserted an internal handle here. So here we can see and this the handle is taken inside for the drawer fascia. The same way, now to insert for external, again go to handle, select any model, handle 1. I'll switch it to front view. So after inserting, we can see the orientation is still not changing. We want to change it to 90 degree. In that case, click the rotation angle as 90 degree. So again, if you want to change the position of the handle along x, y, and z, that is also possible. Here there are coordinates. For example, if I want to shift this handle along z to 100 mm, it will, if you enter the positive value, it will move up. If you enter the negative value, it will move down. So like this, you can customize the position of the handle. And when inserting the handle, we can notice we'll get the CNC program for the hole for the handle. So that's how we put the handles. Now we'll talk about the hinges. So when we talk about hinges, so here we can see there are 3 hinges. There are options for automatic as well as manual hinge positioning. So here I have taken normal without automatic manual hinge positioning. So if we enter automatic and click enter, we can see according to the length of the door, automatically the number of hinges increases. So here we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 hinges. So it comes automatically. The same way it appears on the both. But again, if you want to customize the number of hinges manually, you disable this automatic number. Here we must enter the number of hinges. So it will initially ask the upper position and the lower position of the hinges and total number of hinges. So if I enter 4, we will get 4 inches. You can see there are total 4 inches. So the distance between top and this hinge is 110. Here it is 110. So this is how we insert the hinges. So again, in previous videos, we know we can change the hinge positioning according to door and according to door zone. So if you take only door zone, what will happen here is, here the only, since the zone is only this much, the hinges will be taken only here. So if you want to take along that along throughout the door length, we should select according to door. So this is how we insert the hinges. So in some rare cases, we may need an additional reinforcement hinge. For large carcasses, for additional strength, we provide this type of hinge positioning. We click on this plus symbol and we can enter the value here. So when you use click apply here, we can notice we'll get an additional hinge here at 220 mm from the top. So this is done because most of the load will, if it's a large carcass, most of the load will be on the top side. So to support that, we will insert this additional hinge. Okay. Now, before I go to the drawer guides, I'll just say about the how to reposition these hinges. So in this case, we can notice that this hinge is getting coincided with the partition here, the drawer box here, which must we must avoid during generation of the CNC program, because there will be overlapping of this holes and the positioning of the partition. So to reposition these hinges, we have the option called as move hinge. So we'll click on this move hinge, click on this particular hinge which you have to move, and just enter the value. So if you enter the positive value, it will move up, and if you enter the negative value, it will move down. Enter. 50. So automatically the hinge will move at that particular distance. Here we can see the hinge is avoiding the collision between the partition. So this is how we insert the hinges and reposition the hinges. And coming to drawer guides, so when you click on drawer guides, we can see the drawer box zones gets highlighted here. So here, so default when you click on this particular drawer box, we can see the length of the drawer channel is 250. So if you want to change the length and the model, we can click on particular thing and click apply. So automatically the length of the drawer channel increases. You can do it to save the to different drawer boxes. And the next thing is coming to the height from the lower edge. So usually the hinges, the drawer channels will be present at the bottom. So again, if you want to customize and move it above, we can enter the distance from the lower edge. That is, if I want to move it 50 mm above, automatically the drawer channel will move 50 mm above. And if you want to shift this holes 50 mm from the front, you can 50 or any distance you want, you can do that also. So this is how you reposition the position of the drawer channels. There are also various types of drawer channels, invisible guides. That is nothing but under mounted channels. You can use this also in your projects. So again, in this case, we must remove this and click apply. Since it is present at the bottom, we will remove the height. So here we can see we have got the under mounted channel. So this is how we insert the handles, hinges, drawer channel, and reposition the hinges. Okay.